Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Quick Segments with Kristen. So, I just like to kind of dive right in. I don't really prepare much for these sessions, but, as different things occur in my life, and I'm really thinking about different topics that sort of arise in my life, I say, well, maybe I'll discuss it on Quick Segments or I'll mention it on my podcast or both. And so, if you're not familiar with my podcast, it's Kristen Simple Life Podcast. It's on Apple, Spotify, and many other platforms out there. Some I don't even know exist. It's on there, and you can find it. So, Kristen Simple Life, and the most recent podcast is A Strong Black Woman, which is what I want to talk about today. And so, I won't be before you long, but this week I've been going through some things, and I've really thought about this term, a strong black woman, because I've been told many times that I am a strong black woman, and sometimes that's a bit of a burden. And so I had decided to Google what a strong black woman is, just to see what would come up. And I was actually kind of shocked because AI stepped in and gave its own spin on it. And then I actually looked it up on ChatGPT just to see what ChatGPT would say. And yeah, we're going to talk about that. So I have, on just Googling it, strong black woman. AI says the strong black woman schema is an archetype that defines how an ideal black woman should behave according to scholars. It has 3 characteristics, and this is what I want to dive into: emotional restraint, independence, and caretaking. And I talk about this on my podcast. Why do we have to always exercise emotional restraint? We are known for exercising emotional restraint, or it's what we should do, because if you watch television and you watch reality shows does not depict black women operating in emotional restraint, but really us in general, on a real scale, not on television, we do operate emotional restraint. I have a lot of friends who I've seen in situations, and they operate emotional restraint, and we're kind of, it's kind of out there that that's what we should do. Even if we don't, if we have a moment where we just lose it, it's just like we're judged pretty harshly for it. Even by our own black men, we're judged pretty harshly for not operating in emotional restraint. And why is that? Why does it have to be that way? And independence, the idea of this strong black woman being a strong independent black woman, and there are women out there that kind of bask in that, but most black women don't want to just be this strong independent black woman. We're the strong independent black woman because we're forced to, because we have to be, because society has taught us to be that way, because our men in the black families, a lot of times the men walk away, so it's the woman is left there to be this independent strong black woman, when it's really not what she wants. She wants to be soft, she wants to relax. She wants to not have to do all of the things. She wants to submit. She wants to be loved on and cuddled and kissed and all of those different things. We don't really want to just be this strong black woman that's kind of betrayed, that we are, or expected, that we are expected to be. And caretaking. We do all of the caretaking. Even when we have to go to work, we come home and do the caretaking. There is a pastor of a church that I used to attend, and he would say that men go to work and they come home to rest, where women go to work and come home to work. And it's such a true statement, but that's not what we really want to do. We want to come home and relax. And um, but that's the things that is kind of put into this strong black woman. And when I looked it up on Chat GPT, it says the term strong black woman is often used to describe black women who exhibit remarkable resilience, strength, and determination in the face of adversity. Um, and I, I definitely hold this true in my own life, because many people have told me, oh my gosh, you've been through so many different things. You're such a strong black woman. You've exercised restraint. You're resilient. You have a lot of strength. And they have no idea how burdensome that can be. And it just gives a long list of things that we operate in: resilience and independence, perseverance, leadership, courage, compassion, cultural pride. But this is the part that I really like. It says, however, it's important to note that while this archetype is often celebrated, it can also be limiting and burdensome. The expectation to always be strong and lead to the suppression of emotions, which we do, reluctance to seek help, which we are at times, and unfair pressure to live up to the idea that doesn't allow vulnerability and weakness. This is the most important, because I've had people tell me that because I'm so strong, when I am operating in my vulnerability, when I cry, when I get emotional, I'm judged for it. And in most cases, black women we are judged when we operate in our vulnerabilities. I was recently told that I needed to get my emotions in check. You need to get your emotions in check. And why? Why do I need to get my emotions in check when I'm strong all the time? Why can't I be vulnerable? And it's this thing that's placed on us, and it's just so not fair. And so what I want to say is that if you are a black man and you have a black woman in your life, which most of you do, please support and encourage her and lift the weight off of her. She does not want to carry this burden alone. She doesn't want to do these things by herself. She doesn't want to be this independent, I got it all together, I'm this strong black woman. She wants to be vulnerable at times. And can you, as the king, can you support that? Can you protect that? Can you really love on her and be there for her? That's what the strong black woman wants. The strong black man that's not operating in pride, that is supporting her, because we get hit with a lot of things outside of the home, right? At school, on our jobs. Women are supporters. We are caretakers. And just as much as that woman is being supportive of you, she wants you to be supportive of her. And this is not to bash black men. This is not about that. I love our black men. I love black men. This is not about that. What I am simply saying is, because society expects these things of us, can you step up and do the best you can to protect us? And if you are one of the ones that's making this woman feel like she's not enough, not allowing her to exercise her vulnerability, being intimidated by her strengths and her resilience and her love and her passion to educate herself and to be more knowledgeable of things of the world, and you know, things that's going on in our society, and even, you know, the word of God. Just, can you be supportive of that? Can you be loving and kind, and protect her from the wolves that are out there? I mean, you can't do it all, right? You can't. I love my children. I protect them as best I can, but I'm not with them 100% of the day, and I'm not able to stop everything bad from happening to them. But I can love and I can support them. And so if you are a Black man and you have a Black woman in your life, please allow her to be vulnerable and love her. Love her. Don't cause her to leave an abusive situation just to walk back into an abusive situation with you. Be supportive, love on her, protect her, and allow her to be vulnerable. Thank you so much for watching Quick Segments with Kristen. You can go over to Instagram and follow me at Kristen Simple Life, and you can also subscribe to my podcast, Kristen Simple Life Podcast. Please subscribe to this channel, Kristen Mary Brand, and stay tuned. Thank you.